Hi everybody, Massey Man here. Hope everybody's fitting well, enjoying this weather. Been a little bit drier the last few days. I'm sure quite a few of you have got some field work done finally. Anyway, I'm here at the Massey Ferguson to try and get it technology centre at the factory in Beauvais. I've brought a group of customers over to have a little bit of a look round, and thought I'd do the video that I've been most looking forward to doing. There just happens to be, over my right shoulder, a new tractor standing here that there's quite a lot of fuss been made of, and yeah, opportunity just to give you a quick walk round. And it is going to be a quick one because there's people around and it's difficult. I'm supposed to be entertaining people. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick walk around this tractor and yeah, see what everyone thinks to it. So here we go, the new 9S flagship, 425 horsepower from Massey Ferguson. I know there's been a lot of people commenting on previous videos and wondering what I was doing. Had I seen the tractor? And I was fortunate enough to have seen the tractor quite a while ago. And then there was a video with the yellow tractor, which obviously was just a little bit of fun. It wasn't a 9S. But anyway, lots of people got all wound up and thought it was, and had various comments about it. So anyway, yeah, here we are, 9S 425 at the Beauvais factory, just been launched at SEMA show. As you can see, it's got a familiar shape to it. Same bonnet angles and such like as the 8S. It's still got an 8700 series chassis. Front linkage will be familiar to you, with a few nice new touches. So front linkage now has an option of turning your front PTO on and off. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. Isobus at the front. This little cap here is if you wanted to run a front implement that needed a front camera. You just plug your camera into that socket and it'll come up on the screen, so that's quite a handy little thing. Two spools to the front. We now get a camera at the front as part of the bonnet on exclusive spec, so that's a nice little touch. The front top link now gets a stowage point like the 8S has, so that's a nicer idea than the old way we used to do it. Yeah, it looks nice and neat, that does. Lights everywhere. There's a huge amount of extra lights on these. An option of a 360 degree lighting package is available on them. These tyres, I'll tell you a little bit about them. Michelin Evo bib. They are specifically made, so I'm told, for tractors with central tyre inflation. The other thing you'll notice is obviously these different tread patterns. That apparently is to do with, because you can run them at such a low pressure, they are actually supposed to be self-cleaning. Michelin have made quite a lot of points about that to us, and I think it's an exciting time. It'll be interesting to see how these tyres perform in the field. Central tyre inflation, we've seen this before on an 8S I had a video of a year or so ago. It's a nice, easy system. It's made by Michelin, so we expect it to be reliable. If you want to and you're worried about these pipes over the side, you can unplug them here, and then you bring your cable round and you plug it in here so it's out of the way if you're concerned about knocking them off. And you can adjust the width here. You can pull them in, slide them in and out, so they are fully adjustable. We've got one or two of these systems working on 8700 series tractors, and yeah, we've not had any damage with them at all. Moving around the side a bit more, you've got the new light cluster. That's the headlight when you switch them from the front to there, if you've got a mounted implement on the front linkage. New design squared exhaust. That really does look smart, that does. I wonder if they'll bring that on to 8S in time. LED beacons, Another new option that is available on all tractors now from the factory. These new mirrors, whilst they look the same as an 8S mirror, they actually, from inside the cab, that you can electronically wind them in and out, make them wider or narrower, as well as do all the other movements. So that's a really nice feature on these new tractors. There's quite a big stowage area here for a cantilever toolbox, or you know, fitting them into stuff in there. It's a real big cubby hole to store things. Fold down steps there for when you want to climb up and move your mirrors or clean your window, or whatever you're doing. Side markers if you've got wide wheels on and such like. And we'll move round to the back here. Much the same round the back. Obviously this is a European spec tractor, so it's got the European hitch on it. New top link, larger diameter. I think that's a fairly heavy old beast. Lights, reversing light if you want it. You can now have 6 spools on this particular tractor. We go around to the side again. Lights everywhere, electric mirrors and everything. We have got an interesting thing here. I assume this is to plug a airline in, whether you want to blow something up or down or whatever. 12-volt pointer here as well, that's a good idea for when you fill it up from a fuel bowser and you need power for the pump. So just going to walk up the steps now. Another thing here, obviously we've got the disconnect between the engine and the windscreen, much the same as an 8S. What is different up here is that on an 8S you have an air intake at the back there. They've gone away from that on this particular tractor because it wouldn't provide enough air. So what you'll see as you come in here, as we come up here, there's a load more vents and louvres on the bonnet, so it sucks its air in through there rather than the back of the bonnet like an 8S. Anyway, getting into the cab, it's great. I mean, it's a lovely place, this cab. Favourite cab on the market by a country mile, this is. There's so much room, it's so quiet when you're using it. The seat's really comfortable and you can do your heated seat or cooled seat. It moves from side to side like an active seat. It really is a nice place to sit. But as I say, this cab is, you know, exactly the same as an 8S cab. Another new feature in here, it's an option, I'm sure people will tick this, phone holder. But I believe it's also one of those mag mount phone holders, so it will charge without a cable on iPhones, and I suppose they must do it on the other type of phones as well. 2 screens, say 6 spools, so you have 4 fingertips in here. Again, all switchable through the screen, much the same as 8S. You can have a side window wiper on here, which this has got fitted. Again, you can have that on 8S, but can't say as we've done many tractors with that on. So yeah, there's a sort of quick walk round and bit of a talk on 9S. Look at the view down here. I mean, you can just imagine ploughing with this. You can see all the way down the bonnet. It's not portly, it's wasp-like. You know, a lot of other big tractors this size on the market, you can't really see what you're doing. You know, you can see all the way to the side because of the design of the exhaust. It really is well thought out, and yeah, very excited to be getting hold of one and getting it in the field. But sadly, that might just be well into next year, I suspect. But anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get you some footage of one in the field as soon as possible. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this quick walk around the 9S. It's an exciting time for Massey Ferguson with this new big flagship being launched, and whilst it does use proven technology underneath and it's more evolution rather than revolution, I am absolutely convinced that we will get this tractor and it will perform out of its skin. And as I said a little bit earlier, I'm really looking forward to getting one in the field and driving it in anger. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've got this far, well done. Please like and subscribe, it helps the channel massively. Comment if you can, you know, let's have a bit of a debate on it. Is there anything else you'd like to know about it? I haven't covered it all in this video because, as I said at the start, it's just a very quick walk round. Yeah, so say like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next one. Bye.